really sticks out as the one kind of front runner? Does anyone kind of feel?
Well, if we talk about the those actually nominated, I think that David Fincher hopefully will get this. He's Social Network. He's a very well directed film. It is a director's. It's got excellent performance. It's a director's film rather than an actor's piece like The King's Speech. So he did a wonderful film, exceptional.
No, I completely agree with that.
Yeah, I'd agree as well with David Fincher.
Yeah, I personally would love Darren Aronofsky to get it for Black Swan because I mean, I really liked Social Network, and in lots of ways I found it a really uplifting film with quite an important message in it. It was brilliant, but at the other end of the spectrum, Black Swan really unsettled me, and it was so in fact, I saw that and The King's Speech in the same week, and I saw The King's Speech first, and I came out of Black Swan thinking I wish I'd done this the other way around because I would have been far happier at the end of the week.
Yeah.
But I think the way Black Swan was so claustrophobic really struck me because you pretty much only see for most of the film the inside of her apartment and then the inside of the dancing studio, and there's only tiny snippets apart from that. There's a night out in the bit where you actually get struck by the fact that suddenly there's all these places and colours and different people that you're not seeing usually, and it's such a claustrophobic lifestyle. But I just thought that was incredibly effective, the way it really sort of hems you into this world with the handheld cameras and that sort of thing.
It was the one that stuck with me, I think you're right, and I just kind of couldn't help but shake off this feeling of just being like, oh, I feel really kind of constrained, I need to get out. I think we should talk about the elephant in the room here, which is the one very obviously omitted nominee, which is Christopher Nolan.
No, completely. Nolan, well, I think Inception is by far the best film of the year.
First time I saw it, I mean, I was blown away by the whole sort of levels of dreams, and I couldn't get my head around it. I thought it was very good, but it was very hard to get to grips.
I think it really stands out as a director's piece, not to say anything for any of relevance of the film.
I mean, I think it's an ensemble cast, that's why I would argue
Yeah.
in terms of casting, but yeah, what we say.
It's just the director, that directing stands out.
This is a case where the Academy clearly got it wrong. Nolan obviously deserves this. I mean, they might be being nice. Maybe when he releases Dark Knight Rises, they'll try and give him a best director nod then, because then it would be a trilogy thing. But I think they've been really harsh, really unfair. It's an obvious elephant in the room.
I think it's quite harsh to pigeonhole it as a sci-fi because I ended up sort of inadvertently seeing it the second time, and the second time I saw it, what really struck me was it actually became once you managed to get past the whole levels of dreams and all that rubbish, like it really became a really, really deeply personal and intense story.
Yeah.
I think